It's Sunday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living.
And this is the longest running daily variety show on the planet. 1,665 days in a row here with you. This is the Mark Inspire Show. I welcome you to tonight, to whatever the heck we're about to do. I'm sitting on a BeatSeat. I got 4 more behind me, as you can tell. I think we'll get into the different models while we're waiting for Matt Zabrowski to drop a woo-hoo. I don't know if you guys know what a woo-hoo is, but when you get it, you get it. You know? You're going to be like, I feel great. You get a woo-hoo, and you're like, how do I all of a sudden feel better? It's an anomaly. Nope. Sorry, it's Zabrowski. I said it's an anomaly. No, it's Zabrowski. Yeah, I know it's you. You don't have to take credit where credit's due. I'm giving it to you anyway. We also have Joanne. Joanne! You know, Joanne, when I'm here doing the show and you're just deciding not to... Oh, thank you, Joanne, for showing up. For the show. Showing up for the show. Joanne said she wanted to play that BeatSeat over there. I said, Joanne, if you want to take your hands out of the moo-moo and play the BeatSeat, I'm all for it. We'll get a double-decker. You're there playing. I'm here playing. Together we're playing. It's a double-decker sandwich of BeatSeats. You know. Now I'm hungry. What's that, Joanne? Oh, Joanne. Oh, she's over there. She's hungry, too. Always. Anyway, guys, Zabrowski. Let's look at these BeatSeats. We have 5 models that I'll be adding in total to the BeatSeat website soon. 6 if you include the original, which is all maple, which you should because that is going to stay. So it's 6, but there's 5 new ones. Joanne, do you mind getting, just move your moo-moo away? I'm going to start with that BeatSeat. Okay, we're going to work in the other direction towards the one you see me playing.
There's something to die for, something to live for. I need more, something to die for. Oh, won't you give me more? Hey, so many perfect ways to spend your days. It hit me. Oh, wow. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's something to live for.
Zabrox! I'll stop with the BCs for the woohoo. Throwing it to you. Right? Right? Guys, look at this one. This is you saw this one last week. It's the Sunburst BeatSeat. Check this out. It's basically all brown / black with a little sunburst. I like it. And you have the new deal, which is where we put pearl inlay for the BeatSeat. Of course, this is, to me, the greatest BeatSeat in the world. It probably always will be, even though I'm going to build more beautiful ones. This is my BeatSeat. I absolutely love it. Let me know what you think. This is all curly maple, and this right here is all pearl inlay. That's those are all flowers. And all that stuff that looks like white and gray, that is pearl inlay. So the whole thing's pearl inlay. That is a marbled curly maple. This is by far the greatest BeatSeat ever right there. With all the pearl inlay. Woof. So, oops. But Mark, if you're not playing that BeatSeat, what BeatSeat are you playing tonight? Well, last night I decided to build another one. I told you guys I was about halfway through. I started it a couple hours later. I was like, okay, I'm almost done. Last night I got a couple coats on it. Today, actually, I did the best thing I could have, I think. I did my first coat, I went to sleep, woke up, sanded, and then did the second coat. I only did 2 coats on this. Usually I do 3 different colors, and you saw that in the last one. But this one right here is 2 different colors. And I'm sitting on it. We're going to just go over to the BeatSeat scene. Now, because of the way this is set up, I'm going to move all of this, but check out this BeatSeat here. This is also curly maple, but it's with like a very, very dark brown, sanded down, and then amber / like yellow. So basically it's like an amber. So I'm going to just walk you around this so you can see it, and then we're going to see how it sounds because I just built it today. It's like chocolate brown. I love this. And then what's cool, so you have this is all curly maple and what's called Anna Gray. And then the actual snare itself. Murph Dog, thank you so much for the donation, brother. So appreciated. So this snare right here, that's walnut, and it's got like a little bit of a flame to it. I'm not sure if you could see. Yeah, you see how it's got a flame to the walnut snare? So walnut snare with a flame. Let's see how she sounds. Whoa! You hear that? How deep that is? Murph Dog, thank you, brother. I'm going to move these other BeatSeats because they're kind of throwing my eye here. Give me a minute. Now I'm like, I don't know if I want to play the other one. Even though it's beautiful, it's the most beautiful BeatSeat ever, but I don't know if I want to play it anymore. I'm putting the BeatSeat logo on this tonight. And that should be better. Sometimes you have to adjust the camera because Joanne's no freaking good at her job. Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to play some music, Joanne. All I got is wheeze coming back. So, what came through was an original song that I wrote back in the day. I wrote something like 120, 130 songs with a pen. And then I just never really play them for you guys, so let's see if I can give you something where you can think about the message that I was trying to get out to the world. Down of existence, appreciating your attention to diversity as I sing with jubilation. It's the guiding voice of reason breathed sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment reigns in buckets full of misery. Wondering how I you lost your life appeal. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. It'll be okay. I know you'll find a way back home. Maybe you'll run away from here. It's either you. It's either you or me. Picture of perfection masked away behind your sense of insecurity as I sing with jubilation. It's the guiding voice of reason breathing sympathy. The sign did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment reigns in buckets full of misery. Wanna know how I feel? Your life appeal. You're afraid to face another day. You don't have to throw your life away. No, it'll be okay. I know you'll find a way back home, baby. Run away from here. It's either you or me. It's either you or me. It's either you or me, yeah, oh, it's either you or me, it's either you or me.
It's either you or me. It's either you or me. Picture of perfection, masked away behind your sense of insecurity. Can I take your value shown to the world? No, but now it's you and me. It's you and me.
My favorite line is, the sign said you'd leave the sign said you'd lead me there, but disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. Oh, I freaking love that line. The sun did say you'd lead me there, but disappointment rains in buckets full of misery. You wanna know how I feel? Was something sounding weird there, guys? Let's see. Hopefully it sounds good out there. when I get the BeatSeat logo on this thing tonight, thing's got some pop. Low end. That thing's down at like 60 hertz. You don't get drums that do that. Single drums. Make way for my destiny. She don't know it, but I am lost somewhere. It's dark and I can't see. Pray to the Lord for forgiveness. Forgive the everlasting dreams. I might see through it all. Losing my self-esteem. Losing my self-control. Let's sing a pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song, yeah. Let's sing a pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song. The Lord knows our short mother. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Stupid camera. Joanne, where were you? How long? The Lord knows our short-lived fate. I pray to Him, beseech my lonely, forced, tormented pain. Why must I be the cause of ties that represent lonely life? Things aren't the way they seem. Losing my self-control. Losing my cool. Let's sing a pretty song. A pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song. Sing a pretty song. Why must my mind rely on the lonely thoughts? Maybe I'm the only one who sees. I should find the lonely feeling in my sleep. I wish I remember how this is such an old tune. Maybe I'm wrong. I wish I remember. This is such a weird part to the song, but it's actually pretty good when I played it right. I just can't remember. It goes, maybe this moment, maybe this time will always find. Maybe I'm the only one who sees that I should find the lonely dreams within your sleep. Maybe I'm Let's sing a pretty song. Let's sing a pretty song. The Lord knows our short-lived fate. I pray to Him, beseech my lonely, lonely, forced, tormented pain. Why must I be the cause of tides that represent my lonely life? Things aren't the way they seem. What do you want from me? I'm broken inside. Let's sing a pretty song. There's nowhere to hide, no. Pretty song, yeah. Pretty song, pretty song. Wrote that in 1997. Sid, my brother. So, guys, another solid show. You know what I mean? We got in here, showing off the BeatSeats, playing music, through a pick. That's it. Time is on my side. This is a song I wrote very early on. It's tough to play, as you can see. I have to hold this crazy finger thing here. I don't even know what the hell it is, because I don't know anything about music at all.
Lazy in the fields where time's on my side, waves looking at an ocean view. We must be thankful now. I will be waiting for guidance and loving my every moment. Float on by. I know we grew. I know we grew. I plunder, yeah, lazy in fields as time. It just takes away. We must be thankful now. I'll be loving my moments and my surface when we grow. I know we grow. I know we grow. And I know my.
I wish I could remember the words to that. It's so pretty.
And I know my heart, and I know my fears in leaving me inside. I know we grow. We grow. And I know my heart, and I know my soul is beating you up inside.
So I'm gonna find the lyrics to that one and play that one for you. It's a really pretty song. I've got all this stuff cataloged. I haven't played most of these songs in 15 plus years. but I wanted to play a few for you. Snowball, how are you, my friend? S-Coop in the house, Pamela Swan, Weave, Liberty, and Freedom. We got a lot of family and friend kicking it with us. I can't see any of it, unfortunately, except for, when people say something, but it doesn't tell me how many people are on. I'm assuming we got a couple mil. Yeah, like at least 2 or 3 million live with us right now. Everybody is like crowd control, It's nuts. I got Snowball Corruption out there just trying to do crowd control, kicking people off the ledge. People are like, come off the ledge and keep going. Like, he's like, no, jump off the freaking ledge. We don't need another one. Way too many people looking for a positive message and some jammer ruin it. And also some wheezing from Joanne. I get that. I totally get that. Okay, I'm going to play one more. I don't even know what I'm going to play yet, but let me play one more song for you. This could have one of the best choruses ever, and it was like the first song I ever wrote. Literally, this is the first song I ever wrote. It's called Rescue Me. Am I alone again? Loneliness, my friend. Is loneliness, my friend, trying to tell me that I'm down, down and out. Yeah. I ask myself why I am the way I am. I see this world this way. I ask myself. I ask myself. I ask myself again. Loneliness, my friend. Is loneliness, my friend, trying to tell me that I'm down. Down and out. I ask myself. Oh, yeah. I ask myself why I see this world this way. And I ask myself why I am the way I am. I ask myself, like, I ask myself, yeah. I ask myself why I see this world this way. I ask myself why I am the way I am, yes. I ask myself why, myself again. Loneliness, my friend. Don't know. Yeah, I'm down. There we go. Manic depression, just a frustrated mess. Well, I know what I want, but I just don't know how to get back to it. I don't know freaking words anymore. Feeling, sweet feeling, I wish I could forget. On this manic depression, it's a frustrated mess. Sometimes you play a little Jimmy with the BeatSeat as well, live. And the freaking moment, Joanne. Gosh, I can stretch the legs for a minute here now. You know, sometimes when you're doing it, and you played softball. Uh-oh. Didn't mean to kick the BeatSeat team. Guys, I gotta tell you, this BeatSeat sounds amazing. And like I said, I'm actually gonna have a hard time going back to my favorite BeatSeat. And I love the fact that I can make 10 of these now. Now, here's the thing. This is all freaking... This is beautiful, curly maple, and then all of the, grain is brought to the surface using a little process called BeatSeating it. Yeah, sanding, then doing another, and all of a sudden we got a little bit of a Magoo situation going on. Golden nuggets. People are melting down BeatSeats in order to make money selling gold. Bought a BeatSeat, and then I went and sold it, got gold out of it. I get it. If you can get nuggets, buy up the BeatSeats. You're making nuggets. You got nuggets. What's that, Joanne? Joanne's got nuggets in her pants. Joanne, we know you have a issue. You shouldn't have had that burrito. Guys, that's the problem with Joanne. Joanne has a burrito, and then everybody else is like, you know what, that's cool, until you realize I'm the one in the room with her. Joanne, can you do me a favor? Stop wheezing. So yeah, guys, bottom line, this BeatSeat I'm sitting on is ridiculous. I'll have it up tomorrow. I have to determine what it costs to build it because I used a lot of really nice material. And it's going to be one of the models. Again, there's different tiers. There's the tier with the face is all pearl inlay, and there's pearl inlay everywhere, and that's like a freak. It takes me forever to build those. Ron, my brother, so good to see you, pal. And then you've got base models, which is just a maple BeatSeat put together. You get it out the door, and that thing sounds ridiculous too. It just doesn't have the eye pop that you see when you look at these new models. But again, as you go up, you pay more, but you get something that's one of a kind. Now I'm going to be building BeatSeat guitar stands to go along with these models. So if you when you're buying the BeatSeat of choice, you could leave a note and could order a guitar stand and say, I'd like it to be finished with the same tone as my BeatSeat, so they match each other. You put your guitar with the BeatSeat on its guitar stand, BeatSeat guitar stand, and you got a party, you know, and your wife won't yell at you. They'll say, wow, that's really nice. That looks like a piece of furniture, except it's a freaking Les Paul, you know, ready to roll. You're ready to go. You're ready to sit down and jam on it. You want a Martin? I'll build you an acoustic BeatSeat guitar stand. You're doing it. Everybody's doing it together. It's a party. It's a party in your pants. What's that? No, not you, Joanne. Nobody will come to that party, Joanne. Joanne has a special little picture on her keys. You know, it's a picture of her and her father. So when Joanne goes to a key party, she said, how many, Joanne, did you go? Joanne said she was three key parties Joanne's been to. All 3 times she came home. Joanne, I'm just going to throw a theory out there. If you want to find a suitor at the next key party, you should take the stupid picture of you and your father off, you know, because that's not helping. First of all, most people hate your dad if they know what radicalism is, you know, and they're not interested in being radical, and they want to live in a more normal existence, not insanity based, you know. Up is down, left is right. I'm a zebra, you know. 2023 stuff. But you know what? When they see you, Joanne, they're like, I'm not getting involved with that amount of nutty, you know. Plus, what's going on with the triple chin? She's got a quadruple chin, let's be honest, guys, you know. At least 4. I've counted some. Sometimes I try to count. It just depends on how she's wheezing. Sometimes mid-wheeze, it's 4. You know, when she's off the wheeze and it's like breathing, she's been up to 27 before, you know, and you're like, how did that work, you know? Wheezing through it, though, Joanne. You know, the problem is when she wheezes, everything vibrates. So when what looks like 4, it could be 106. And you're like, what is that? Joanne, that's on you. You know, you're a Soros. Sorrowful. So tomorrow, we're going to prepare for Tuesday's fam call. We're going to have a family call, and we're going to discuss just cool stuff that's going on. Renee Woods made a couple of scrapbooks, not scrapbooks, they're books, actual books, from content from the show, inside jokes from the show, and lots of chats where you guys were, you know, talking in the chat about things that you know, how life is, and lifting each other up. A lot of positivity I saw in a couple screenshots. I can't wait to see the whole thing. So we're going to have Renee walk us through the creations that she was able to come up with off of the show. Like, this is a live creation show. To know that one of our family members was able to create by taking what we create here is pretty cool. It's like, it's awesome to have like a scrapbook in essence of the period of time we've been here together, which is, you know, very quickly we're getting close to 5 years in a row. Every single day I've been on the air. We're at over 4.5 years in a row live every single day. It's just pretty cool. And my intention is to show up and do a 45 to an hour show every day, and to let this moment take us someplace. One thing that I realize, and that I will never ever let fall to the wayside, is that this moment right here is all that exists. Everything else is a distraction from this. So when we show up here every day, we live in this moment and do something really special. It's maybe a piece of music, maybe it's a piece of comedy, maybe it's just a couple of positive words in a second that is never ending, but we have to somehow keep up with. That's the hard part. It's impossible to keep up with the moment that's always moving. We have to make sure we appreciate the things around us, which takes us out of this moment. But the problem is, the evil in this world has understood that because we are willing to take time out of what we need to in order to do the things we do love, that there's an opportunity to take it all from us. And so we have to realize that there's an effort to distract you from the moment and distract you from the one thing that you can create in. You can not create in the past, and the future doesn't exist. You can create a plan that you will execute until an event takes place in the future. But you can't do it now. You can't just do it. You can't snap your fingers and get to the future. You gotta take this second and ride it like a wave. It's the hardest thing in the world. But the one thing I do know is I've mastered getting there while we're here in this hour together or whatever it is. I'm forced to because there is nothing else. There is no script. Never has been. This is day 1,665 in a row without a script. It's pretty cool to be able to go on the air and just go. And it's every night I think is, to me, I don't know, it's subjective, but I think every night is awesome. We have such a great time every night. So, I'll keep doing as long as you guys keep showing. And hopefully we wind up reaching some new people who want to join and get some music, some positivity, and some comedy all in one show. I've had so much criticism since I started the show from people because they're like, oh, you can't grow? Yeah, well, what do you want me to do? I keep saying things that are against the grain. And they don't like people that say anything that is against their agenda. We're in a very, very fascist, like weird communist, time where if you have an opinion that's outside of the one thing they're saying in the news, you're freaking done. And I proved that by going live for 1,665 days in a row and never being able to get a large crowd of people to join me live. A large crowd of people to see a song created or an old song played in the moment, because I play every song in the moment. I don't play any song the same ever. It's always going to be different because the moment is powerful and I want to create something off of that original idea. So try to hold on to it whenever you can and realize that when you're taken out of it, you lose an opportunity to do something. You're basically sidetracked like I just was. I was rolling and then I see the camera went out. It's such a weird reality. Every single thing that seems just like so Twilight Zone weird to me, I know is just it's specifically designed, like, I feel like it's like, I feel like all the weird stuff in the world is specifically designed to, like, trigger me. Like, it's so weird. But, and again, I'm not saying just me, but, like, maybe it's everybody, every me. But I feel like every single thing that's going on where it's like, this is not normal. Like 30 years ago, this would have been like, what the, go hang out in your own room, do whatever the hell you want over there. Just don't talk to my kid about it. And now they're like, yeah, talk to your kids about it. So I just have to say that, we are victim to this playing out of a game or a movie or some script. There's a script that's playing out in front of us, and I don't know who controls it. I think I have a feeling of the people and the gravity of their power, but there's a script playing out here, and we've all seen really sketchy things that are coming up in, say, like the next 7 years, with the World Health Organization and the United Nations and all this weird stuff that's going on. It's intentional. And again, the intention is that we won't connect, that we won't do something positive with our time. So don't let that happen. You got to go away, yeah. Guys, tomorrow we do it all over again. You got to go away. Barella will tell you. Oh, goodness. Let me say goodnight to you if you're here still.
You got to go away.
Snowball. Hello, Jim. Thank you, ma'am. I'm there in Hammer Jammer. I'll be back this week. We're gonna do a show with the fam. Hammer Jam's gonna drink a couple bottles of Jameson. And I'll try to stay awake. What's that, Joanne? Gorilla, my friend. Sydney, my brother. Kill it and gorilla it. Renee Woods, looking forward to that Zoom Tuesday night, guys. Make sure you're here for it. Ron, my brother, Emergency Management Associates, guys. If you have not subscribed, you must immediately. That's my brother, Ron, and we're done it. We have to have another chat with Ron, too, outside of just the family chat. Hopefully Ron comes on for that, but we have to another night with Ron and talk about life, talk about earthquakes. I know everything there is to know about it. Well, not me. That's Dr. Wayne Doppler's territory. But I'll put on the wig. Yeah, I'll be here to death. 7'9". What is he, Joanne? How about? Oh, 8'4". Joanne says he's 8'4". Not bad for a 16-year-old. You know, one day he may be 9'2". Yeah. Joanne, how old is he? 16? Oh, no. Joanne says that he's 46. It's pretty close to my age. A little older than me, you know? A little older than me. How tall is he, though, really? Is it 8'4", Joanne? 9'13"? That doesn't sound right, Joanne. 9'13". That would be 10'1", you know? 9'13". He's 10'1"? Joanne says he's grown. He's 10'1" now. Dr. Wayne Doppler. He's the inventor and patent holder of the Doppler 5001. You know, everybody was doing the 5,000 for years. They're like, you got the 5,000. You get the stupid 5,000? Dr. Wayne Doppler patented, invented the 5001 Doppler system. By Menon. Like, you have to call Menon for a license if you want to try to get it, the Doppler 5001. You got news stations all over the country. This is Bill Williams, Channel 4 News, Poughkeepsie. I was wondering if I could get the Doppler 5001. You know, they're calling for it. The Dops. Dops shouldn't have sold the licensing. You know, you should have been like, I'll keep it. You know, or I'll at least keep, like, dummy insurance where, you know, if I keep, like, 5% or 10%, it becomes a massive hit. Then I can still collect. He took a payout. Like $150. He's like, whatever, you know, I give it to mankind. And now they're just bleeding people dry with the Doppler 5001. You know, Channel 4 Poughkeepsie had to debt. They're paying big bucks. Big bucks. Anyway, guys, that's what's going on in the real world, you know. Dr. Wayne Doppler, 5001. Goodness. S-Coop, thank you so much for all the modding. You rock. Snowball Corruption, is so good to see you, my friend. Thank you for kicking it with us. Virginia in the house. Guys, who's going to be here for the Zoom call on Tuesday night? We're going to open it up to the world, to the 9,437,000 of you that are on right now. We have liberty and freedom and Wharton Thistle. We're having a good time here. Sorry to drag out the ending, but sometimes I like to stay on with you, even though I should end the show. And that's because of the algorithm. Anything under an hour, they're like, well, promote. Not really. They don't promote anything. But I think you have a better chance. So, anyway, Joanne, thanks for dragging it along at the end. Right? Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Joanne is wheezing through her goodbye. See you tomorrow, fam.
You got to go